Libya's military chief of staff has been killed alongside 7 other people in a plane crash in Turkey. Mohammed Ali Ahmed al-Haddad had been returning to a trip to Tripoli from Ankara when the plane reported an electrical malfunction shortly after takeoff. For more, let's bring in Bloomberg's managing editor for the Middle East and North Africa, Onur. Onur, what do we know so far about the crash, and give us a little bit of context of why this is so important here for Libya?
Sure. The jet that was carrying the Libyan delegation crashed shortly after its takeoff at about 8 p.m. local time in Ankara. That's the Turkish capital. It did notify the air control that it had an electrical fault and requested an emergency landing. While preparations at the Ankara's Esenboğa airport were underway for that landing, radio contact with the airplane lost, and its wreckage was later found by Turkish authorities in the Haymana district in Ankara. So the entire Libyan delegation, consisting of 5 people, as well as 3 crew members, were all declared dead after the incident. And the head of the Libyan delegation was Libya's military chief of staff, Mohammed Ali Ahmed al-Haddad. He was a respected figure, obviously, back in Tripoli, but also he was a key figure in UN-backed talks aimed at unifying the country, which has been split between 2 rival governments, with one being in the west, in Tripoli, to which al-Haddad belonged, and the other one in the east, in Benghazi.
And what can you tell us about what he was doing in his visit to Turkey, which is increasing in sort of geopolitical importance as we sort of go year to year?
The Libyan delegation was there to discuss military cooperation. The cooperation between the 2 countries has been very strong in the last several years. Turkey has been a strong supporter of the government in Tripoli, and that support has become more pronounced back in 2019 and 20, when that government was under assault by the rival government in Benghazi, and it was pretty much the Turkish support that sort of allowed it to stay in power. Ever since, we know that the Tripoli government has been deploying various Turkish military equipment, including Bayraktar drones, Akıncı and TB2. The latter is very famous, very well known in this part of the region and this part of the world. It's been widely used and successfully used in conflicts and the wars from Ukraine to Nagorno-Karabakh, where Azerbaijan and Armenia fought a war, 44-day war back in 2020. So that military cooperation between the 2 countries was the reason why the Libyan delegation was traveling to Ankara and back to Tripoli yesterday when their jet crashed.